and a preacher's curse left 5 graves and a stolen verse. Wind did howl like it knew my name, and every mile just fed the flame. Dust don't lie and blood don't fade. Truth rides slow like a rusted blade. You can run from sin but not your sky, 'cause bones remember and dust don't lie. Kissed her once by the old barn's flame. She smiled sweet, then took my name. By sunrise she was gone with my gun. Now I sleep with one eye on the sun. Dust don't lie, it keeps the trail, marks your boots and tells your tale. The wind might shift, the low might die, but the ground remembers and dust don't lie. Telling stories, 'cause dust don't lie.
Preacher wore black, but his heart was red, filled with verses no one read. He blessed the weak, then cursed the land, and kept a pistol in his hand. Preacher's gun never missed a lie. He'd shoot for God and never cry. If you sin, your time was done. Mercy don't come from a preacher's gun. He rode into town when the sheriff fled, hung a cross above the dead, built his church with blood and pine, held confession at the end of a line. Preacher's gun speaks louder than grace, sermons carved into a sinner's face. No hymn could stop what he begun. Hell walks close to a preacher's gun. Knees, praying for my enemies. But if that preacher comes for me, I'll preach back with my 43. Preacher's gun can damn a soul, but I ain't made to die that cold. Let the good Lord judge when the smoke is done, 'cause I ain't afraid of the preacher's gun.
Came riding through a blood-red haze, with black boots kicking up old graves, eyes like coal and a voice like ash. She told me, son, you can't outlast the past. Black boots, black horse, and a trail of fire. Every mile's paved with a buried lie. You don't run from what you've done, you just pray to die before it comes. I shot a man down in Elko Creek. He was laughing when he tried to speak. Took his gold and cursed his name. Now I ride with ghosts that scream the same. Black boots, black horse, the price of sin. You hear the thunder, he's closing in. You don't repent, you don't confess, you just ride faster and hope for less. Now every dusk brings dust and dread. The sky turns black, the river's red. And when I sleep I dream of hooves tearing up roads I once approved. Black boots, black horse, and the end of the line. You can't outgun what rides through time. He don't talk, but he makes it clear. You pay in blood when he gets near. Don't dress me up in Sunday white. I lived in Rome, I died in fight. Tell them boys to drink and curse and toss me down without a verse. Bury me in red, not blue or black. I want my blood to paint the cracks. Don't waste tears, don't beg or fret. Bury me in red so I don't forget.
too fast and left unheard. But I own my scars, wore 'em proud, and now I rest without a shroud. Bury me in red, let the fire rise. Don't dress me clean, don't tell no lies. The dirt knows truth, it don't pretend. So bury me red and meet your end. If my ghost walks these hills at night, it's not for vengeance, just for light. I'll haunt with boots and a crooked grin, and tip my hat when the storm rolls in. Bury me in red and don't look back. I'll ride that flame and fade to black. No choir needed, no last breath, just a red stained road and a smiling death. Out past the graveyard fence and fog walks a man with a butchered dog. He don't speak and he don't moan, just lights the way with a skull and bone. Cain's lantern swinging low lights the path where the guilty go. Follow if you lost your name, but you won't come back the same. Mama said he walks for shame, for killing kin in a holy name. Now every soul that walks astray, he leads them down the judgment way. Cain's lantern burns real cold, it don't warm, but it sure does hold. Once you see that crooked flame, you'll burn with more than blame. I met him once just past the bend. He said, son, where guilt don't end. Now I walk where no stars shine, and that lantern swinging just behind. Cain's lantern, graveyard bright, never dims, not day or night. You can pray, but prayer feels thin when Cain's light pulls you in.
hollow tree where kids go dare and men don't see. My daddy said, boy, don't speak its name, but I saw it cry when the lightning came. Hollow tree with a heart of pain, roots in hell and limbs in shame. Whisper once and you'll go too. That tree don't sleep, it remembers you. I carved my love in its broken bark the day she left, it turned pitch dark. I came back drunk to curse the wood, but it bled red like it understood. Hollow tree with a preacher's curse takes your words and makes them worse. Don't climb near, don't tie no rope. It feeds on loss and chokes on hope. Now I walk with bark beneath my skin. Heard her voice from deep within. If I die, don't bury me. Just toss my bones to the hollow tree. Hollow tree where the liars bend. It don't judge, but it knows the end. You can scream, but it won't set you free, 'cause nothing leaves the hollow tree. She wore white on the gallows steps, hair like smoke, breath like death. They said she cursed the judge and smiled, then kissed the rope like a ghost gone wild. She's the devil's bride, cold as ash, sings to wolves in a field of trash. Don't look twice when she walks by. The devil don't love, but he sure can love. Now men go missing Listen by the crooked pine, left with hearts and eyes gone blind. She walks barefoot in the mud and rain, a wedding ring made out of pain. She's the devil's bride, born in smoke. She'll cut your name into an O. One kiss deep and your soul won't try. The devil don't wait and he don't cry. She's still wearing white, still humming hymns in dead of night. And if you see her eyes turn red, run fast or you'll wake up dead. She's the devil's bride, dressed in sin, walks with fire and calls it kin. Love her once and you'll the devil's bride, don't say goodbye.
Caught me sleeping near the Devil's Ridge, rope in hand and no judge to forgive. Sheriff said you've been running too long, but I only ever followed her song. The gallows ain't far from a man like me, where the sky turns red and the air won't breathe. I did it for love, don't scare a man born in sin. They carved a name in the hangman's wood, said a woman like that was never good, but they don't know what a silence hid. She died for secrets that others did. The gallows ain't far from a man like me, where justice ain't blind, just dirty and mean. They call it law, but it smells like rot. A noose for truth is all I got. They call my name, they'll bury me at the break of dawn. But love like ours keeps living on. The gallows ain't far from a man who burns, but I'll smile wide when the rope head turns. You can kill the body, but not what's true. poured my drink with a trembling hand. Eyes like dust in a wedding band. Said her husband died in the old coal mine, but the stories change after the third glass of wine. Whiskey and the widow both burn slow. One goes down easy, one don't let go. She don't wear black, she don't cry, but you'll feel cold when you meet her eyes. The preacher warned me to stay away. Said that woman's got a hellhound's face. But I found warmth in her broken grin, and I ain't been warm since I walked in. Whiskey and the widow, bitter and bold, she'll steal your name before you're old. One sip more and you're her man, one step closer to the promised land. Now I lie under pine and stone while she drinks with men who die alone. They never find what's in her smile, but the devil knows and he stays a while. Whiskey and a widow, cold and sweet, she kisses soft before you sleep. If you feel her breath and you've been chose, she buries love like a loaded ghost.
I left the town with a matching grin. Watched the smoke crawl over my sin. They took a life for a bottle of gin, so I paid them back with fire and wind. Wolves don't weep, they just bite back. They howl in silence, they don't lose track. You cross their path, you better run deep, 'cause wolves don't beg and wolves don't weep. I wear a locket on my chest, right next to where the bullet rests. Every night I see her face and hear the dogs still on my case. Wolves don't weep, they burn the trail, leave behind blood, dust and nails. You can't hang what was never tame. I ride with ghosts coyotes cry and dream of red in a velvet sky. If they catch me, let 'em know they fed a wolf and now they grow.